Up live Monday, but I'm not playing Spyro today. That's what I played last week. For context, in case you're unaware. Yeah, no, we finished the Spyro 120% playthrough last week. I say we, as if you guys did anything. But, yeah, no, that got finished last week. And, I spent a lot of time yesterday, after doing some work both Friday and Saturday, playing Brilliant Diamond. And it turns out, this section wasn't actually that hard to complete. So I'm already done with it, and we're ready to move on to the next section. So let's just hurry up and get this over with, because it's been over a month since I started this. And the longest section is still yet to come. Before we get into that, though, I do want to mention something. I have gone ahead and changed some of the goals, and I've added to it. There's a fair bit more there, isn't there? And this time, I remembered to make sure that the monetary amounts would actually show. So as a result of these changes, I actually need to do this. That. And there we go, yeah. So, yeah, I added a few more goals, including the Spyro 2+3 playthroughs. I was probably going to play Spyro anyway, but I'm not sure I want to do the full playthroughs. So, if we hit $42, I'll do both of them to 100% plus, whatever the maximum percent is, because I think one of them is like 115 or 117%, something silly like that. I don't know. The Platinum and Heart Gold Warp Randos kept to the same price. Fallout 3 got a slight bump down in price, and then I added MSC Mortal Mode, as well as Satisfactory Playthrough, and a setup tour. This would not be a live tour. It's not going to contain a ton of video necessarily. It's probably going to be more still frames, because they'll be a lot easier to edit the rest of my room out of. I don't care to show people what my room looks like. I've said this before. Half of it is used for storage, so it's a bit of a mess in here. Actually, a lot of it is used for storage, but half of it is pretty much dedicated to storage, because I don't need that much space. Although I guess there are a couple of times where it might have been useful. But anyway. Yeah, that would not be streamed. That would be a video that went up on YouTube, although I might show it off on Twitch first. Of course, I'd have to do that and then wait at least a day before showing it on YouTube because of Twitch's exclusivity rules. What a nuisance. But yeah, basically just show you what my setup is like. You can see how I have everything arranged. Get to look at my computer, although probably without the glass panel on the side, so there's no reflections. Yes, I am probably going to go that far with it if we hit that point, just so you don't see what I look like. Look, I gave you all an opportunity to get the face cam working, and it never happened, so only have yourselves to blame? I don't know. Look, I'm asking for, well, I guess I should say first. That's a lot of goals to add when there's only like 6 days left in the month, right? That's because they're rolling over into May. So all these goals will be active until the end of May. The sub goals haven't changed, and I don't know I'd probably add something more, add something else to that, but I don't know what I'd add. I have no idea. So, yeah. That being said, knowing that there's still over a month to hit these goals, normally I only ask for about a week's worth of a lower end wage for an entire month out of doing this, right? And I'm easily putting in 20 plus hours a week working on stuff for the stream and streaming. So, can you make it happen, please? It's kind of getting old. Of course. There were other things that could be said in regards to why that's so necessary, but I'm not going to get into those topics. Yeah, let's not go there. Let's get into the game, shall we? Now there should be nothing on this scene. And there isn't. But if I hit this button, suddenly there is. So let's recap exactly what's gone on the last couple of days to show what the status of the Professor Oak challenge. Is it Oak or Oaks? Is it plural or not? Because I swear I've seen it both Professor Oak challenge and Professor Oaks challenge. Anyway. Since you last saw this on Saturday, I found Carnivine in the Great Marsh through the binoculars, clearly. I caught a random Psyduck because, god damn it, it is way too easy to catch Pokemon you don't want to catch when you're just mashing buttons. I was playing without music again. But, caught Carnivine, caught a Hippopotas, I got a new app for the Poketch. Oh, yeah. There's just all of the things for this area were clustered all in the same area. That's all that is. Kind of weird. You look on the minimap, you can see it. Not that. Yeah. Alright. It's that button. You see it? Weird. Munchlax doesn't show up in the underground until after it first appears in the honey trees, so you have to progress beyond Eterna for it to show up, but just seeing that blue bastard standing there is like, fuck you. It's okay. It took less than a month to get there, only like half a month. We're past that. There was a Skuntank that I caught, because apparently you can just catch them instead of having to evolve them. So, why not? I have no... Oh, yes, the egg. Houndour. Had to breed to get Houndour at this point. I don't know. I think this was just showing that I'd collected like 30 out of 40 Diglets and or Dugtrios, just wandering around trying to find all the NPCs for Spiritomb. And I tried expanding my secret base. Nope. I don't honestly know what... Oh, I guess it was literally just... Yeah. Because I was going around getting the NPCs, I got a bunch of shiny statues. If you don't know what they do, don't worry about it. It doesn't really do much. What's this? Oh. Yeah, weird glitchy movement there, clipping into the wall or something. Anyway, more shiny statues. You can see here I'm actually in the midst of a something good will happen from collecting the Diglets. Again, if you don't know what any of that is, don't worry about it. So close. Punchcrow, Empoleon, Crobat, that's a Lucario, Machamp, Bibarel, Rapidash, Salamence, Frostlass, Hippowdon, Probopass, Frostlass, Medicham, Probopass, Magmortar, Pachirisu, Togepi, Probopass, Crobat, Lucario, Like I said, I got a lot of these. And shoutouts to Harper for finally fucking appearing and being the 32nd of the 32 NPCs that I needed to see to catch this bastard. Also, didn't get a crit capture, but got Spiritomb. What is this? Evolutions? Got Marill evolved into Azumarill. Murrayed into Octillery. Meme. Goldeen to Seaking. Bronzor to Bronzong. Minion to Luminion. I got another Dawnstone and another Dawnstone. Wingull to Pelipper. Oh yeah, this Quagsire had issues with actually trying to encounter me. Shiny Stone. Whiscash from Barboach. Quagsire was just having fun running around me for a while. No, but really. Unnecessary crit. Oh yeah, this happened. Wooper and Quagsire merged together, so I had to go into the area near the doors that have a no detection zone, and they eventually split up. What's this? Hippowdon. And then that's what my secret base looked like in order to get a bunch of ground types to show up. You'll notice I got a couple of shiny statues on the left there. Now it looks like this, because this is going to be useful. Now increasing the power, or the likelihood of ice types showing up. Anyway, that's it from that. It's past 8 o'clock. It's now time to progress in the game, so let's get back into this, though. Let me turn the volumes back up. Oh, there we go. I can just go all the way up here, ignoring all of this, because it's not important. I've already cleared out all the trainers from that area. This area, on the other hand, I haven't cleared all of them. We're just gonna make our way up to, whatchamacallit, yeah, you're there to be talked to. I swear, you encounter more things when you're on the bike, not just because you're going faster. Then again, the encountering in this game is just stupid anyway, to the point where you can walk less than a tile and get another encounter. Multiple times in a row. Yeah, you're hiding there, that's whatever. There's no reason to go down in there. Hold on, where does this damn route go? I was about to say that Sinnoh is probably my weakest region. No, it's not. It's not. It's Kalos. Kalos is definitely my weakest region because it's such a forgettable region. And now that we're back to Veilstone, we can go deal with the gym, which is, of course, all the way around the other side of the city. It's a bit of a premature shift, but whatever. Oh yeah, I should show the Pokedex count, shouldn't I? I actually didn't come here to battle any trainers, because honestly, there was no need. The trainers were all lower level. So my online Pokedex is showing 141 cut. If you look at the document under !POC, you'll see that the total for the entirety of everything, the national Pokedex count, is 141 Pokemon caught. And then in-game it should be 111. Which it is. But yeah, we're good to move on. Bump that over. I can bump this over. That's all I can do at the moment. Well, I can do this, I guess. Now I have to get over there to do that. How do I do that? Platinum version of this gym is just so much better. Okay. Actually, did I want to go up there? I might have wanted to. Let's see. Actually, I can just do this. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't help me. How am I meant to get to the right side? Because this wall just is where it is. I'm mildly confused. Whatever. I'll just beat up the NPCs because they're easy enough. I might have to reset it, honestly. Which is annoying if so. Also, I swear to God, if you detect... Just cooperate, make this go quickly. Thank you. Oh yeah, you can see I got all my Pachirisu in the party for pickup. Out of sync in terms of levels though, because I was basically putting them into my party one by one as things were evolving, so not that it matters. They're all in the 30s somewhere. It doesn't really matter if they're not in sync in that regard. They're just there to pick up stuff for me that might be handy. Also, Crunch is not very... Wow, it actually didn't kill it. I mean, to be fair, that was a fairly small section that I just did. And so I didn't gain nearly as many levels as I had in the previous 20 hours. Speaking of which, I should look at how much time is actually in the save. It's a little inaccurate now since I've been playing for the last like 10 minutes, but you know, close enough. So, starting the last section, we were at, I believe, just under, like literally just under 47 hours. We're at 56 hours now. Is it really 47? I think that was right. I don't know why I went out to do this. Interesting. It didn't feel like 9 hours worth of gameplay, but I guess between the two streams and then like 5 to 6 hours off stream, it makes sense. Nice crit. It's 1 in 4 to crit, because Razor Leaf is +1 crit chance anyway, but then because Max Friendship on Torterra, it's cut in half. So the default rate goes from 1 in 24 to 1 in 8 because of the +1 from the move, which then gets cut in half to 1 in 4. And fun fact, if I was +2 in crit, it would normally be 1 in 2, but because of the divided by 2 for the Max Friendship, it would always crit. Legitimately, just always. Just always. No, you don't need to learn Super Fang. Also, I didn't see anything. Anybody got items? Hey, Duskstone. I don't know if I need one, but it's good to have extras. I can't get out of there. Come on. The movement in this game is so bad. I could maneuver around them, but again, beating them doesn't take that long. It's some extra experience. And more chances at free shit from the Pachirisu. Why not? There's that crit. Alright, are you done with your Pokemon? You done? No? You got another Machop? Oh, it's a Machop instead of a Machoke. Still. There's another crit. Yeah, okay, now that opens up that, but again, I don't think I can progress further. So I'm just gonna leave. And come back. There we go. So I didn't have to reset it, the game was just being dumb with collision. Got it. That's good to know. Also, by having already battled all of the NPCs, you can see I can just pretty much roam around freely in here, which is very helpful. Can't go up there. Can't go there. Gotta go this way and then through here. And then we can finally go up to Maylene. Can't see her. Oh, there she is. Yay, another gym badge. I'm honestly surprised none of the Metatite have used Detect yet. That's not gonna kill. Oh, never mind, it did. Because it was a crit. 1 in 12 on a regular move. One that doesn't boost the crit rate, i.e. Oh, but it is. And don't call me friend. I don't even know you. Yeah, see, the badge next to it is only kind of dirty. Only kind of. Yeah, that allows me to use, what did she say? Strength? It's strength or defog. Come on. Come on, iPad. Fly. Oh, it's fly. Well, where the fuck is fly? I actually did far more traveling than you might expect. Not on bike, simply because maneuvering around on the bike is a nuisance, and also the repels. Not wanting to use a ton of repels means that you get less encounters, I swear, just by running. Oh, there goes my idea of using Earthquake. I guess I'll just have to settle for Razor Leaf. It didn't do much. Rude? Naturally. Sure. I don't really need paint. Oh, that one Pachirisu has a Pokédoll. Neat. Which grunt sent out the Krogunk? I can't tell. They're all named Grunt. Alright. Sorry, not sorry, Clefairy. Let's just get this over with. Clefairy was the fastest, or did it just prioritize this side of the field first? Interesting. Document says to grab the TM for Fly. I don't remember where it is. Probably in here. Yeah. Yay. There's something like back here somewhere. Can't be bothered. Well, see, Fly is great and all. But, oh, I don't have... I could put Kaza back in the team, or I could just... fly here. I hadn't visited a Pokemon Center since Pastoria, so I literally could just teleported back. But yeah, now that I have Fly, why would I waste my time doing that? So, we're taking on another badge already. Because there is literally nothing new available to us. That's it. That's just... I collected strength and defog, and no new encounters are available, and yeah, even fly, nope, it just straight into this gym. I don't know what I'm doing in here, by the way. I'm just going. Yeah, because there's nothing, it just do this. So you're supposed to, what you're really supposed to do is you can do that loop from Hearthome up to Veilstone, down to Pastoria, and then back to Hearthome. They intend you to just do the gym in Veilstone while you're there. But there's literally nothing blocking you. And actually, you can go down to Pastoria first. You don't have to go east as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong, but considering without ever going and defeating the gym in Veilstone, I was able to get down to Pastoria and then wrap back around past the Pokemon Mansion or whatever it's called to Hearthome. Not that. Well, yeah, okay. I just did a silly thing because I forgot where I was on the map. Either way, I'm not battling that kid yet because I don't have to yet. Display. That'll do. There's totally room to sneak around. Game lies. Oh, and just to mention this as well, I never took the Pokédoll off. No, I did. That means you got another Pokédoll already? Jeez. As quick as this section is, the next one is going to be even quicker. You really though? The next section is going to be even quicker. Because between this badge and the next, I have to catch or evolve 3 Pokemon. Glalie line. That's it. That's all there is. Really? Absipper? You're a normal type. Why? Wait, Crunch, not very... Oh, are you... I can't actually see the opposing Pokemon, but... You're part fairy, aren't you? Or are you pure fairy? What the hell are you? Very normal. You're not gonna have Sapphire, right? No. Wait a minute. Azurill doesn't get Sapsipper. What? API wrong? What's going on with that? Why on earth would I ever battle that guy? That is nothing. Oh, it had its hidden ability. Why didn't you print the hidden ability? God damn it. Alright, now I need to look up on the API's website. See what it returns, make sure it's the bot. Oh! The website... No, there it goes. 298. Thick, fat, huge power sapsipper is hidden. Yeah, okay, so it's there. That was the bots processing. That's cool. Have to look into that. Probably never. Hey, look, that's a different Shellos than before, isn't it? Wasn't it a West Sea variant instead of the East Sea variant that this one is? I honestly never really remembered the two until Legends happened, and then that helped me to remember a lot more. So, after not very long at all, it's time for another badge. Because again, no new Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's actually an interesting note from the document. If I was only doing Sinnoh-Dex Pokemon at this point, they would actually be nothing for me to do, because Snorunt isn't in the Sinnoh-Dex. In Diamond and Pearl, at least. Damn it, that still wasn't enough. And it didn't crit for once. Well, Super's not going to heal it to full, so that's fine. The hardest part about this next section is actually, once I get to catching Pokemon at least, it's going to be... I'm not going to risk a Grass-type move. Quagsire, you never know what it has. This will do it. Because I do not want to grind Snorunt up to level 42, I'm going to try and capture Glalie. The problem is, it's not a super common encounter by the looks of it. I don't know how frequently it actually spawns. Give me health back. So, it might take a little while. And then also I have to get a female Snorunt because Frostlass. Anyway, that was another gym battle. Just that quickly. We're up to double the badges that I had at the start of the stream. I've only been playing for like 30 minutes. Just that quickly. Look at how dirty the one on the left is. The best part is that one's been like that since I got the second badge. That's just how long it took to get Munchlax. Oh boy. There, I'll take a capture of that. I can mark that off. Alright, on to this next section. Gotta do some story before I can actually get to Snorunt. But it shouldn't take too long. There's no extra steps from, or no extra bits from the rival. Oh, there's the rival. This isn't in the original, in Platinum, right? I don't think this not in this exact location, because he totally bothers Crash or Wake about whatever is going on in the Great Marsh, right? I'm not misremembering that? Again, most of my memory of Sinnoh is on the best game of the bunch, Platinum. Which is really fucking sad to say when there are remakes from 2021. Earthquake the fire monkey. Because I can. Already ran through that many Razor Leafs. I can probably get through this section, depending on how many trainer battles I end up running into, which is probably a fair number. How many Pokemon do you fucking have? 4, I guess. By the way, he totally would have become champion by this point. Like, I am over 56 hours into this game. I am taking a super long time to get through this because of all the catching and evolving and all that nonsense. Couldn't be a full restore, or a full heal, rather. There. Now there is a bit of grass here. Gonna slowly bike through it, and then battle Jew. Takes me off the bike to talk to the grunt, and then it doesn't put me back on the bike. Was a very long pause there. Please. There was probably a long pause because in the originals you could see him actually walking off into the distance, but because they didn't put the camera in the right place, with the right zoom or whatever, you couldn't actually see that in this. I don't actually need to Giga Drain it, I'm just trying to balance my move usage a little bit. I'm running out of PP and that's fine. I don't need that much, I just want to see how far I can go on one heal. I was gonna say, where the hell is Cynthia? Right here, I guess. And let's see, fly up to Salacian. So nice to be able to fly. Pretty sure that bird just flew through the building. And then they act all confused, and the one runs off to the left while the others run to the north and like, wait for me, and goes sprinting off to the north. Although the animation did not make it look like they were sprinting. Yeah, come on, Cynthia. Why don't you just go visit her yourself? Alright. I am going to do Well, first I'm gonna mark these as red because I can. I still have the secret... yeah, the secret medicine? Really? Oh, well. I wasn't sorting those, but it doesn't actually matter if I do or not. Anyway. Yeah, there's a trainer there. I saw them at the last second. Oh well. 3 Pokeballs. That's not that many. Although, I say that, that's a Geodude. Guess what Geodude does? Well, not in this instance, but usually it becomes a nuisance with its ability Sturdy. See if the second one is like that. Yeah, that's not the menu I wanted to go down in, it was this one. Also no Sturdy. So that means this last one has Sturdy because of course it would, right? No? Neat. Yeah, you can see battling the NPCs, they don't always give a ton of experience versus I can reliably get into the hundreds of experience. From the Grand Underground, I'm looking for the other... Well, there's nobody right up here, at least. Can you see anything? Because I sure can. Oh, that was the one I wanted. Yeah, not just for the sake of the stream, but for the sake of me actually being able to see where the hell I'm going. I will do that. Because it's frankly ridiculous how thick the fog is. Are you just forever looking up? Come on, I'm running over here. I'm running over here. Alright, fine. Give it Ace Trainer. Only 2 Pokemon, not that many. Only level 27 at this point. That's not that high. Another Pokédoll. How many Pokédolls do I need? I mean, I guess as the levels get higher, it's less likely that I'll one-shot things. I can always use an Ether. I've got a handful from the pickup squad. Oh wow. Double Dawnstone. I'm taking a photo of that. What the hell? And they both just got that from that battle. Get up there. I don't think there's anything useful over here, but I could be wrong. Well, I'm here, so I might as well do this. I mean, that's not the worst TM to find. Not at the moment. I don't think it's necessary. Not an optional battle, if I remember correctly. Thinking about it more. Because I think I do remember there being a battle in the fog in the speedrun. Though that might just be an accidental encounter. Extra battle that shouldn't be necessary. Optional, I think, would be the actual term that's used, or something like that. Oh, that bump is a trainer. Are you gonna turn at any point? A right old nuisance, you know that? I do not remember there being this many trainer battles on this route. A. Well, that's an ether of some sort. Maybe even an elixir? That might just be a regular ether. I don't remember what they look like precisely. You are a bulky son of a bitch, so I'm gonna use Giga Drain. Because it's still not gonna do the job. And another one. I think I should be able to skip this next battle, though. Not strictly necessary. Max Ether, that's what it is. Okay. See? Uh-huh. So based on the in-game map and legends and everything, is this supposed to be the, this isn't gonna kill it. Is this supposed to be the ancient retreat or whatever it is? I forget what it's actually called, but where What's-Her-Face is? Where you have to retreat during the one part of the story. That would roughly make sense. Not like it lines up with the Diamond or Pearl Clan's locations, after all. Diamond Clan is down by Lake Valor. Pearl Clan's up by, Snow Point. If I remember correctly, no? Oh, you do have to come here. Blah 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 blah. M95s, what is that, surf? Not that I can surf yet. Any hidden items? I wouldn't think so. Janky movement. Is Sirius just a platinum thing? No, there he is. Sirius, Cyrus, whatever. And is it this house or is it the one in the top left? Oh, analog watch. Whoop-de-doo. Bot says it's time for a break. Hold on, Bot. I'm gonna go check this. The central house? I honestly don't remember. Oh, it's a store. Whoop-de-doo. What do you got? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I actually meant to check in Veilstone for that stuff, but that works for me. There's the glasses guy. Okay, one last thing. It's the wide house. That's the one. I didn't want to read it 3 times. Oh my god, please! I guess it doesn't actually let me do that until I progress further in the story. Anyway, let's take a break. Yeah, we're pretty much to the point where I could challenge the next gym, but like I said, I need to get 3 more Pokemon, and for that, I need to not leave Celestic Town quite yet, but that'll wait until after the break. I'm gonna take a short break, stand up, stretch, and do all that good stuff, and like I said, when I come back, we'll do that. During the break, though, I am gonna run some ads, even. I really should just record this, because then I can record one where I don't make any silly mistakes saying it. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads, besides the very end. The ads disable pre-rolls for the next hour, which means that the gameplay will be completely ad-free for the next hour, once I come back from break. Which is the entire idea behind doing it this way. Nobody likes ads, so I only run them at points where it doesn't disrupt the gameplay. Oh yeah, BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and just before we get back into it, I do just want to mention once again, where is it? There it is. There are new goals, and the next goal is much cheaper than it used to be, like over 50% cheaper. Hi, kiosk. We're also probably like $5 closer to the next goal than we should be, or than it says we currently are, but, people don't fire their resub notices very often, so I have to go back and manually add them. Also, the goals are valid until the end of May. Speaking of which, I didn't mention this during the intro of the stream. My birthmas is in the next month, more or less. I actually meant to mention this last week, so yeah, more or less. I mean, I would have said more or less last week, before anybody thinks, oh, so that means it's not more or less the next month. So, y'all want to be even kinder to me than you have been recently? Please? I know, that'll just mean people are more assholes than anything. But anyway, shall we get back to the gameplay? My Switch has dimmed. So yeah, just to recap the first hour, we got more badges. That many more badges. Because that's how many I could get in after completing the previous section, because there's nothing between those two badges, nothing extra. Just a small story element. Also, I've got Fly now, which is wonderful. So yeah, let's go catch Pokemon. No. There we go. You'd think I would get that right, but yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, this is the Mount Coronet area, I guess. This room isn't an icy room, is it? No. As I said earlier, I am here for Snowrun and its evolutions. No, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna rest here. Oh wow, this takes a lot longer when you have music enabled. Yeah, in case you don't know, in this game, if you disable music, it just skips the time that it would take for those jingles to play. Of course, I went to the wrong room. So that healing is almost instant, like the screen dims, and then it comes right back. Yes, that's why. Of course, it's only the final room that I look at that is where I want to be. I get 3 Diglett along the way. There we go. Icy Cave. How many hours in this file? Just under 57 at this point. There are a heck of a lot of nothing spawns here. Yeah, where are my ice types, game? Alright, now we just gotta go back and forth until I find a Glalie and a female Snowrun. How many Bronzor? Keep in mind right now, if you look in the bottom right hand corner, I have ice type encounters boosted. It's this button. You see it just before I got into the battle? I have ice types double boosted. You mean you don't want future fan art fuel? Kiosk, I've already done that. I don't need more of that. Please get off my screen. I've already dealt with the stupid rabbit that hates your guts from the very beginning. I don't need more of it. Oh, Blue, you were not an ice type! Holy shit. To be clear, done what? I've already gotten the rabbit. That's what. Closer to this door at that point because of all the Pokemon clustered there, so let me just do that. Wow, this is kind of ridiculous how low the encounter rate is. There's very few ice types yet, but the rare encounters are Snorunt and Glalie, so they are rare encounters. Good. Which means despite increasing the ice type encounter rate, I'm just gonna have to wait until the game decides that, yeah, okay, you can have the rare encounter spawns. Yeah, no, kiosk. I just took a Bronzor to the head. I said this next section would be very quick. I still might be here for the next hour, depending on how bad the encounter rate is. I should probably just double check and make sure that Icy Cave is the one that gets these encounters. Oh, Bulbapedia, why are you so freaking useless? You would think, it being so far into the future after the game's release, that they would have updated their ship by now, but no. Fortunately, Sarah B has the information. Oh god, that... Icy Cave, please. Deliver. Thank you for delivering me to the right anchor. Okay, so the rare spawns... Magnemite, Swinub, Smoochum, Swablu, Snorunt, and Glalie. Snorunt is 15%, Glalie is 10%. Great. Oh, good. Also means that if I see one of those Pokemon, I can just leave, because I believe that there's only one rare slot per room. So thank you for rolling very obnoxiously. So the common spawns are the rabbits, Bronzor, and that's it. I don't know how Icy Cave has so many non-ice types in it by default. Kinda ridiculous. By the way, I have had to do this a bunch in previous sections to get some of the encounters, like Duskull and Smoochum and other things that are in the rare encounter slots. So I'm not unfamiliar with this process, but boy do I not enjoy it. Also, much like the stupid rabbit, I've already got Bronzor and Bronzong, so I don't need to worry about them. I don't know what the chance of a rare spawn showing up is. The rates that I said before, they were if the rare encounter shows up, what are the rates of those Pokemon showing up as that encounter? But obviously it's pretty damn low, the overall rare encounter spawn. I think this alternating doorways works out well. It allows me to see the full room without spending as much time running in and out. This room layout could certainly be a bit nicer. The room that I was training up in the last couple of sections has a pretty decent layout for just running around and getting Pokemon constantly. Wow, I haven't had a rare encounter in a while, game. You wanna fix that? You know, maybe give a Snorunt, for instance? Or even a Glalie, since I need that as well, and I don't feel like grinding up for it. Bro. It actually spawned a Glalie. That's awesome. Now I just have to catch it. It ranges anywhere from level 16 to 63. Well, it's probably around level 30. 36. Right, I got 2 badges, didn't I? No. Quick Ball. Go. Would the Grand Underground count as a cave? I mean, it's nighttime, so dusk balls will work anyway. It doesn't matter. It got in the ball immediately. Alright, Glalie caught. Now I just have to find a female Snorunt. That's the best part. I have to wait for a Snorunt to show up in the first place, and then I have to hope that the Snorunt that does show up is a female. At least, though, we're 1/3 of the way there, and by 1/3 I mean 1/3 of the way through the Pokemon that I need, not through the Pokemon that I need to catch. I only need to catch 2 Pokemon. Glalie was the one I was honestly worried about, because I kind of figured it would be rarer, but turns out it's only 5% less likely to show up than Snorunt. Oh, you piece of shit. I need Snorunt now, not Glalie. You know, honestly, hold up. Hold up a second. This probably would be slower overall, but it would be much more reliable. You got a Nugget? Ah, it's a male Glalie. Damn. Can't do that then. Good Pachirisu. If it was a female Glalie, then I could breed it for a Snorunt. But unfortunately, since I don't have access to Ditto, whatever the female Pokemon is would end up being the resulting offspring. And since that's a male Glalie, that means that, really, I disagree. I've been further into a Pokemon's hitbox and not gotten an encounter. Again, if you've heard me complain about PDSP-sized hitboxes in Violet, it was the original hitboxes, not the updated hitboxes, because these are a lot more generous in terms of being way smaller. The original hitboxes, though, on these Pokemon were massive. Kind of like the terrain in spots. What am I hitting? This room doesn't necessarily have that bad of terrain hitboxes on it, but trust me, there are some that are really bad. You're not. we're getting back to that point, game, where you're not giving me even a rare encounter occasionally. You wanna show the female snow runt? Please? Again, it has to be female because I need to evolve it. And you can only get Frostlass from a female snow run. Yeah. Oh boy, what a section this is. What a great section this is. Run around all of them. Yeah, okay. Stupid rabbit. Except for kids. No wait, it's silly rabbit, isn't it? There's the rare spawn, and it's a frickin' Magnemite. That's a 20%. I'm looking for a 15% snow run. But again, rare encounter, so it just doesn't necessarily appear every time because it's rare. Line up. That is a 20% chance. That guy followed me a long time. So many goddamn rabbits. Okay, even Cerebi just says a small chance of a rare spawn appearing. Yeah, I was in that Buneary's hitbox, but it didn't count. Why? I don't know. Just the way this game is. I'll take it though. Just out of curiosity, are you female? No. I was looking at the wrong thing initially. Looking at the Pokeball logo to show that it's been caught. It's like, that's red. But it's not female. Again, if I caught a female Lele, I could breed it for a female Snorunt, which might take multiple tries. And then I would be able to evolve the female Snorunt into Frostlass. Or ideally, I just find a Snorunt and it's female right away. And just put in the party, evolve it, and be done with this. Because let me just remind you, at this point in the game, I don't have a Pokemon with Flame Body or Magma Armor. So hatching eggs takes like twice as long as it could. Not that that's the worst thing when there's literally a route that you can just bike up and down. Technically 2 routes in a town. But with no guarantee of getting a female on the first egg, it means that you gotta try for multiple eggs, and it just takes a little while. This isn't Horus, where I can literally just throw a Flame Body Pokemon or Magma Armor, I think is the other ability. Throw one of them in the party, set up a hatching O-Power level 3, of course, and then just hold right. Or no, hold up. You hold up, because you start out in a position where you need to hold up to go. As convenient as some of the newer games have been in that regard of breeding, I think Oris still did it the best. Simply because the battle maze on there, the island that it was on, was so good for hatching eggs. Plus, you could change the music to a couple different tracks if you wanted. Might have to try a few times to get the track that you want, but still. Gen 7 was alright, you just go into the pen and move the D-pad around while riding Tauros. But you still had to move something around, versus Oris, you could literally just AFK it. You figured out a way to put a weight on the up button on your D-pad on your 3DS, or 2DS, I guess. Just AFK while you start hatching the Pokemon, and obviously once they actually start hatching, you have to go and press buttons, but as far as the moving around bit goes, much nicer game. Where the hell are the rare encounters? This is ridiculous. Just because I'm talking about other shit does not mean that I don't realize how long this is taking. Where are the rare encounters? There are 2 spawns in this room that you have not showed me. One of them is the one that I want, which means you're going to give me the one that I don't want first. I think if I find a female Glalie before I find a Snorunt, there's the one, smooch him. I told you, it was going to give me the one I didn't want first. Yeah, if I get a female... Okay, you're going through that way. Female Glalie to appear before I find a Snorunt, I'm just gonna go and breed a Snorunt. This is ridiculous. In a few minutes, I'll have been here for a half an hour, looking for 2 Pokemon. I've gotten the one a few times. Magnemite, rare spawn. This is also why I turn off the music when I'm doing this stuff off stream, because I can listen to something else in the background and not have to listen to the same damn music repeating over and over and over again. Get another male Glalie. There are the female Snorunt. Yeah, I figured that would be something
not useful. You know, it would at least be nice if they allowed you to have the PS sounds before the post-game. So that at least if I wanted to, instead of listening to this version of the song, I could listen to the original version of the song. Although, granted, I could just mute the in-game music and then throw the original song on, because, you know, they had the Diamond Pearl sound library back in 2021, I think. Or was that 2022 they did it? Either way, they released the Diamond Pearl sound library for download. And while there might technically be something in those, in the agreements that I had to, you know, click a box for or whatever to download it that says that I can't use it for this sort of content, it's also a Pokemon game and I can listen to it. If I was streaming Diamond or Pearl or Platinum, I could listen to it. If I was streaming this in the post-game, I could listen to it, so it's not like Nintendo's gonna know if I use it anyway. Whoops, I was looking to the left side of the screen. I thought I was gonna clear this one. Maybe I'll find a shiny, because I keep encountering the Bronzor. Yeah, right. This is ridiculous. I mean, the biggest indicator kiosk would be the fact that the music doesn't stop and the battle music doesn't play going into battle, but the point was more, they don't watch my videos almost certainly. Nobody there does. At least nobody that would, really? That would actually be able to be like, hey, this guy is playing our game and using our music without our permission, because we don't give that permission to anybody. After all, I've only ever gotten one content ID claim on YouTube from the Pokemon Company. And it was over Mimikyu's Z-move, not even any of the music, because all the music claims are from fucking covers. Or whatever. It's not even the actual Pokemon Company or anything. Which is why I've always been getting them cleared, because they don't have the rights to claim this music. It's not their music in the first place. But because of YouTube's content ID system being as flawed as it is, they can still just claim it. I mean, Kiosk, you say that, but I haven't had any issues yet. So, I don't know. I also haven't tried doing that, I guess, playing the sound library music on stream. Because why would I listen to Gen 4 music on stream? Outside of the game, why? I mean, I guess in the past I have played a couple of tracks, but for the most part, no. No. Hey game, about that 15% Snorunt encounter. I did not say 20% Magnemite encounter, I said 15% Snorunt encounter. You bastard. 20% Snow... what was that, Swinub? Another Magnemite. Well, at least it's showing rare encounters again. How about you give me the right rare encounter, though? You know, the one that you haven't done once yet? in the last half a fucking hour? This is ridiculous. Smooch him, 15. Same chance for a Smoochum to appear as a snow run. Oh, and don't forget the Glalie that I've seen, the 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, that's 10%. Fuck off. You just showed a Smoochum. This game. Back to not getting any rare encounters. Yes, I get it. They're supposed to be rare. However, I've seen every encounter but the one I'm looking for multiple times. Including the rarest encounter of them. Multiple times. So dumb. Just wow. How can this be going this poorly? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I mentioned earlier that I had to do this a bunch for Pokemon in an earlier section. All Pokemon that were in the Dazzling Cave in the main area in the Grand Underground. The lone Dazzling Cave. I disagree. I'm pretty sure it took me less time to get the, I don't know, 4 or 5 Pokemon I needed to catch there. Granted, one of them was Ghastly, which was the common spawn, but still. I don't think it took me this long. And yet, here we are, while I'm streaming no less, and trying to get through this quickly so that we can move on to the next badge. I can't get a single freaking Snow to appear, or a female Glalie. Sigh. I'm going to have spent an entire hour doing this, and I won't have gotten anything for it. What do you have? Small spheres. Nothing important. No, you still don't want it. Okay. Let's go into the main room and just pick up items in here, because this is something to do that isn't just running around seeing the same damn Pokemon over and over and over and over and over again. I mean, this is still the same Pokemon over and over and over again, but there's new items, or, you know, items to be picked up, and it's slightly different Pokemon, like Medicham, and Ghastly, and Houndour, and hi Medicham. And still Bronzong. All that so I could get a Nugget and Dragon Pulse. Oh boy. There might be an item closer to the center, but I kinda doubt it. Doesn't look like it. Of course, you know, even if a Snorunt does spawn, it's gonna be a male, right? Like, that's just how this is gonna go. I'm gonna finally get the spawn that I need, but it's gonna be not the spawn that I need, because why would it be useful? This game clearly does not want to make my life very easy at the moment. In what should be the shortest section that has Pokemon. I'll take an alternate route because of those guys chasing me. This is, of course, going to take longer than is absolutely necessary, because of course it will. If I just had a Ditto. Or the Glalie had been female. Either or. Technically, I could give myself a Ditto. I have plenty lying around in various games, including in my main save for this game. But the entire point of the Professor Oak challenge is that you're not supposed to do anything involving another game. If you want to play the game that way, stop moving, then you can, but I'm doing mine as a solo game challenge. Which is why I don't have Mew or Jirachi, because that involves other games. Not directly, of course, but it does require that their save files exist on the console. Also, I don't actually have a save for Let's Go on this profile, because I'm on my third profile. I only have Let's Go on my first and second profiles. And yes, I have 4 profiles that I use. Eventually it'll become 5 unless I get Sword at some point. Because in order to fill out my living decks, I need to get 5 different Cubfu and evolve 4 of them. And because I want all of my Pokemon to have my OT and Trainer ID, it doesn't matter which Trainer ID, just one of my Trainer IDs. I need 5 different playthroughs of Sword and Shield. Except I don't own Sword, so I only have Shield to go off of. I could just get Sword, but that requires money, and since there's not enough people willing to watch my content, that can also give me even a week's worth of income for a month. buying games for the stream and other stuff is hard. Also, my bills come first. So. Well, there's a rare encounter. That was the next one in the list. The last one had been Smoochum twice. While blue is 20%, that means the next one is Snow Run. Game, you want to make it happen? No, it's just going to be another fucking Smoochum. This is legitimately, like, horrible luck for getting what I need. There is zero reason why I shouldn't have encountered a Snow Run by this point. Like, the odds of it appearing, it's been almost an hour of just running in and out of this room. I've gotten more Glalie than I have Snow Run by a long shot. I've gotten no Snow Run. Also, I'm pretty sure the Pokemon always spawn in, like, predetermined location and always travel on predetermined paths, because I've definitely run between Tubby and Yeri. Yeri? Yeri? I don't know. Between two of the rabbits before in this room. Snowrun! Please be female. Please be female. Please. For the love of Helix. Be a female, Snowrun. Please. Thank you. Thank you, 5x catch multiplier. Alright, now that it's been over 40 minutes... I see you over there. I'm going to ignore your existence, though. Gonna have to wait because... God damn it. It sorted numerically, except it didn't. Get why it does that. Anyway, now that that's sorted out, I can scroll down to here. Do that. Alright, Frostlass get the online dex, which includes National Dex Pokemon, counts at 144. The in-game Pokedex counts at 111. The document reads 111 in the dex and 144 total. We are done here. Goodbye, Bronzor. Also, before I forget, let's put you back in the party. Going to very quickly save. And not this. This. We are, yes, going back to Hardome. So that's section done, minus the gym badge. I wasn't kidding when I said that this was a really fast section. Wait, that's the contest hall, isn't it? Yeah, let's not go in there. The gym's over here? Yes. Again, just to show, trainer card. That's not the button. Look at that, those two badges are so fresh, they're not even darkened at all. Alright. We take these lifts and then read the signs and see what they have to say. 3 plus 5 plus 7. 15. That's just saying that's correct. Now, in a normal playthrough, I might have to go into one of these other rooms in order to get a Drifloon note cited in my dex. But, because I've already got Drifloon and Drifblim, I don't have to do that. So, 12 plus 28 is 40, that one's easy. Three times 13 is 39. What was the first room's answer? 2, 16, or 15? It was 15. Yeah, shut up, Fantina. You should have been here when I came through here the first time, like you are in Platinum, but whatever. Just shut up and give me my gym badge. I mean, it's not very effective, but you know what it will do? I couldn't even catch your Pokemon. It was somewhere up in the air. No, not the bag again. Not the Pokemon list. Two Razor Leafs for no Aftermath. Of course, you might not have even had Aftermath for all I know. Never mind that. Gengar, you might have a chance of outspeeding me, honestly. Nope. It's Gengar. Gengar's pretty quick, so you never know. I've still got better part of 30 levels on it, but I don't count on anything making sense in the Pokemon games. Yay! Wait, do I seriously have to go all the way back? Seriously? Why? Yet another thing Platinum improved on. There's a teleport pad back to the front room. Fucking hell. You know, that's part of why I actually wanted to do this playthrough, because I would never fucking touch this game otherwise. Like, why on earth would I play a worse game? If I'm gonna play Gen 4, I might as well just play Platinum. It's just better. It's just better. Oh look, it's Cynthia again. Yeah, gotta go to Canalave. Also, just to show this, I pressed Y 3 times, mind you. Yay! I have another badge. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get another badge tonight, but I might be able to get more or less there. The problem is that one of the Pokemon I have to get is Lucario, and you can't just catch Lucario, you have to get it from evolving Riolu. But if you know anything about Riolu, it doesn't evolve unless it's daytime. And, well, if you just have a look at chat, if you can see it. Here. Do that. If I just do this in chat... Oh, look at that. It's almost 10 p.m. So, yeah. Basically what I'm saying is I can't progress to the next gym badge until that happens, unless I modify my system clock, which I could do, but you start messing things up if you do that, and I don't really want to do that because, again, there's some penalties you get for messing with clocks and stuff in the Pokemon games, and I'd like to correct it as quickly as possible, primarily for Pokemon Violet, and that's not going to work. So I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just wait until tomorrow or Wednesday even to evolve Lucario, and then probably Wednesday night after I finish Emerald, assuming that I can finish it in the first like 3 hours, I can go and wrap up this next section and get the 6th badge and start on the 7th section, which, mind you, is still fairly small. There are 8 Pokemon to get. One of them is Gibble, which is going to take a while to evolve. And then another one of them is Phoebus. Don't worry, it won't be that bad. Anyway, for now, I'm going to take a short break to stand up, stretch, and do all that good stuff. I suggest if you are able to do so yourself, consider doing so as well. Good time to go get, like, a snack or, you know, refill your drink, go to the bathroom, something like that. Just step away from your computer for a minute if you're at a computer, or get up off the couch, whatever the case might be, you know? It's good for you. Of course, if you're the sort of person that spends all day on your feet, then maybe feel free to just sit back and relax, because you deserve to not have to get up yet again. Look, I can't cover every base every single time, right? Like, everybody's got their own situation. Do what's best for you. I'm just here talking to myself, pretty much. At least that's what it feels like at times anyway. As I said, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to run some ads during the break. Ads, yes. Subs won't see the ads unless Twitch does twitchy things. It's the only time during the stream that I run ads besides the very end, because I don't like running ads during gameplay, because nobody likes that. And I can run them during the ads and disable pre-rolls. I can run them during the break and disable pre-rolls until the next break, which means no ads during the gameplay at all. It's a nice thing, that, right? Anyway, like I said, short break. BRB. Alrighty, I am back, and just once again, before we get back into the gameplay, I do just want to mention I updated the list of goals for this month, and they will carry over into next month. And, I mean, the first goal is only, like, not even $40 away. Let's see, how close would it actually be? We've had 3 people renew their subs, and by that I mean trigger the alert. Yet in the past 24 days we've had 8 subscriptions go through. And one of them was Kelly's sub, which was a tier 2. He'll probably trigger his alert sometime this weekend, so I'm not concerned about that one actually being manually counted. But that means we're looking, with the way that I count it, that's... what? Math is hard. Roughly $22.50 instead of $7.50, so we're only like $22 away in actuality. Is that a word? I mean, it is a word, but I didn't really say it like a word. Anyway, not too far off. I probably should also add another sub goal around like 20-25 subs, but I'm out of ideas. If you'll notice, like almost all of the goals currently are just recycled goals from previous months. I don't know what to put there. Anyway, back to the game. So yeah, in case you missed it, we just got another badge, which puts us at 5 badges. That's 3 badges just tonight, and let's go work towards a 6th. Again, I will not be able to get the 6th badge tonight, even if I technically am able to otherwise, purely because Riolu refuses to evolve if it's not daytime, and I am not changing my system clock. Not right now. Doesn't really matter what tile of Jubilife I fly to, it still just puts me in the Pokemon Center. That Staraptor was in a building. Yeah, they really didn't think that through very well, did they? Anyway, I'm not gonna win anything here. I already know that. I don't win anything until like the 2nd or 3rd of May, because the RNG is predictable in this game. Let's see, 16195. Is that what I have in the document I have? Let's see. This is the document that I used to track the BDSP trees in. And what's today? The 24th? Yeah, 16195. Just put things back where they belong. There we go. So, yeah, not a match. I should have checked and seen what date I actually get something on. But yeah, that aspect of the RNG is well known at this point. People have already figured it out, and it's not a mystery, so I know exactly what I'm going to get. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm just surfing around on the water in circles. Sure, another quick ball, why not? Yo, crit capture! I wasn't even looking at the screen, I could still tell. Didn't really have the audio cue so much, but it was there, kind of. Not a good whistle like the older games had, and maybe it's just because I'm playing it through my regular speakers instead of through a 3DS's speakers, I don't know. Either way, that's Tentacool down. I should get Rosalia out, because this might take a while. Might take a long while. I'm gonna get Rosalia out. Roserade, sorry. It's been Roserade for a long time, but to be fair, it was Rosalia for like, I don't know, 40 hours? I caught it very early on, well, after it evolved from a Badoo at least. Oh, hey. Max Repel, neat. No. Yeah, I'll leave you in the main box. What level does Tentacool evolve at? Level 30. It's not that bad, honestly. But also, the encounter rate for Tentacruel is not that bad either. No, I do want to be in the Pokemon menu. This animation only shows once. Every subsequent encounter, it will just go straight into battle. If I really wanted to, I could just go grind up an encounter. Wow, that Tentacool I caught was actually a lot higher level than that one. See what I mean? Skips the Roserade animation, just goes straight into battle. Of course, if I could get one that was level 29, you might be able to convince me to evolve it. The fun way. And by the fun way, I mean the way that involves actually grinding out levels, but I don't want to do that. Because in theory, it'll take less time to just get a Tentacruel. In theory. It should have also not taken a full fucking hour to get a female Snorunt, or just a Snorunt, period. But, you know, such is the way the game is. By the way, I realistically don't have to do this right now. I could go into Canalave and do stuff there. But I'm here. I'm already surfing. So I might as well, right? Oh boy, it's high IV. I forget how many IVs have to be perfect to trigger that, but it's... yeah, I don't know. I know that my shiny Sentret triggered it, but that was also 3 guaranteed IVs at that point, if not 4. Just 3? I think it was 4 in the end. I don't know if it was guaranteed 4, though. And yes, I have a shiny Sentret. I chained for it using Pokeradar back in 2021 when this game first came out. And was actually, you know, playing this game, because why on earth would I ever touch this game otherwise? Oh right, because I decided to do a Professor Oak's challenge thanks to your guys' generosity. To be fair, I'm not completely hating this. It's just... actually playing the game, going through the story, is frustrating because Platinum exists. See, that didn't take that long. What, like 5-ish minutes? Maybe 6? Maybe even 7? Not a crit capture. And it popped immediately, of course it did. I have dive balls, I might as well use them. I think dusk balls are more effective, though? I honestly don't remember. Okay, my defense is now -4. Wow, you are really being an asshole. Are you kidding me? And of course, because I swapped out Scyther for Roserade, I don't have my False Swiper. You would 3 shake. Final dive ball. Come on. This is ridiculous. Thank you. If it doesn't pop out before the third shake is even finished, then you know you have it. Because it only has one chance to pop out after the third shake, and it's immediately as it's ending. You asshole. Whatever. I clear this out for future me to not have to deal with, I guess. Not that I plan on running through here ever again. Alright, so that is 40% of the new encounters for this area. Or for this section. Give me back some health, would you? Not much, but it's something. Oh. Bottom Pachirisu had an ether. Move these two off to over here. We don't care about the grass over there, there's nothing interesting there. Guard's indoors, so he's not going to request a battle. Up on the bike to literally go up here. You know, after not battling him for the longest time, I'm now battling him twice in one night. Again, when you only have to deal with the story elements, you can get through this game pretty damn fast. Oh wow, really? Quick Claw? You just have to actually deal with getting to the point in a Professor Oak challenge where you can actively do that, though. That's the main plan. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna Earthquake you. Not very effective, sure, but also nothing is. Interesting that Heracross is strong against all of my moves. And it makes sense. Unfortunate. How is that not evolved, you... What, is there a move that you wanted to get, which is why you're delaying its evolution? Also, imagine not having a Roserade. We got 2 level 40 Pachirisu. They're still on the level 30 section of the pickup table. Because the new tables only start at like 21, 31, 41, and so on. Give me my health back. Also, how do you not have a Floatzel? My god, Barry. Learn to Pokemon. Yeah, I'd like to take on the gym leader, but I've got other things I need to do. What is this house? So yeah, Iron Island. Got 2 Pokemon to pick up in this section. And by this section I mean at Iron Island. One of them is the Riolu egg. I don't know what the difference is between these two sides. I'm gonna pull up my map of this area. I don't know this area. The best part is that this map has interiors on it. Okay, so wrong side. I want to go this way. Come on, I know you turn because you're turned in the image I have of the interior. Then again, that image is of platinum, which means that maybe they didn't turn him diamond and pearl. Fucking bullshit. Well, at least I know which way to go at this point. I like how I'm in a bunch of caves and yet I'm battling a trainer who doesn't have any Pokemon on which Giga Drain would work well. I just want full health is all. And Riley. I didn't even get a choice in the matter. That's a double battle. Rather not. Double battle down there. But I can't get down there any other way. So there's that way, which is actually the intended path. Hey look, Lucario. Okay, is it really just this simple to go down this way? And then down there? Huh. Okay. Or I could once again just do this. Because I want to find encounters in here, because the Pokemon that I need is apparently a wild spawn, but is on the rare side. Fortunately, even when tagging along with somebody... Oh boy. 2 wild Graveler. Even when tagging along with somebody, I can still use Rosarade's ability. Well, move, really. Why do you keep stepping closer to me? Oh boy, double Onyx. There is one Pokemon in here that I don't have. And obviously we haven't seen it yet. There it is. Now, I am gonna try something. Good. Of course it was a crit. No, I just have to hope it doesn't kill the Steelix. It killed the Steelix. Damn it! Not ideal. Do you not have... No, you do have Sturdy. Or can have Sturdy. I'm gonna try the same strategy again once I find another Steelix. Just because it'll be the fastest way to get it to go up. I can't use a quick ball because apparently modern day trainers can't fucking aim a Pokeball. Yes, I'm saying that because you can catch a Pokemon with multiple Pokemon in the battle, up to 4 even, in Legends. But in modern day? Nah. Nah, can't aim. You kidding me? That they're not right. They're not like immediately next to each other. You can definitely aim one versus the... No, you can't actually. You just can't. You just can't. Look how far apart they are, though. You tried to throw a Pokeball at one, you'd just miss. Every time. It's not even worth trying. But of course, if you try throwing with just one on the field, yeah, not a problem. You'll hit it every time. Pokemon logic, I swear. The longer this takes, the less I want to try Earthquake again, because this is kind of ridiculous. Maybe if I had a Pokemon with Trace at the front of my party, then I'd have to waste a turn getting Torterra back out in front. And I have to find another bloody Steelix in the first place. You know, I didn't think it would be that rare considering how quickly it showed up. But apparently I was wrong. Okay, it's not like I'm rushing to get another gym battle in tonight, because I can't. Again, Lucario. Only evolves during the day. Riolu only evolves during the day. I'm aware that Lucario doesn't evolve. It Mega evolves, but it does not evolve. Also, Mega Evolution. Ah, good joke. That shit don't exist anymore. I'm gonna find a shiny before I find another Steelix. That's what's gonna happen. Alright, I want to know, what's the damn encounter rate? This is kind of ridiculous. And mind you, this is the only way to get Steelix, because I can't trade for it. That would involve another game. Actually, I can't even. I'd have to trade with somebody else, because I can't trade with myself. Although, I guess, technically, I could take it into Hisui, and then evolve it, because you don't need to trade in Hisui. So, in Legends, rather. Let's see. You... Okay, there are 2 more places that I can get Steelix in the game, but later on in the game, after this badge. I don't know which floor is which. Okay, so it's basement 2. Steelix, 10%. Ah. Also, fun fact, if we see a level 32 Geodude, or just any Geodude, that is a 1% encounter in this room. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna try Earthquake again. Just because it would make this so much easier. I just have to hope that Steelix has Sturdy. And it, of course it fucking doesn't. Why would it? Why would it? How many goddamn Onix did I run into in the first section that had Sturdy and Geodude, and yet both of the fucking Steelix right now? Nah. $50-50. Trying it again because one showed up immediately. Surely, 3 encounters. It's practically guaranteed. Coin flip. The odds of 3 out of 3 not having Sturdy are fairly low. Thank you. This is where Steelix uses Takedown or something and kills itself. Didn't even see the Pokemon. Wow, really? You popped from that. These are the best odds I've got right now. I don't have anything to put it to sleep. I don't have anything to freeze it. I wouldn't want to burn or poison it. And I can't paralyze it because it's a ground type. Actually, I have Roserade. Does Roserade know a move to put it to sleep? It knows Stun Spore. Oh, Sand Tomb, right. Good. It just automatically started to mash B to make sure that it went to the box. Oh right, I have it set to go to the box anyway. No need for that. Are you kidding me? I got Pokerus? Oh shit! What was the last Pokemon I would have trained up in the party? Yeah, none of them have it. I just got Pokerus recently. That's rarer than a shiny. That is rarer than a shiny. Holy shit. Huh. Yeah, see? Pokerus. That's great. Well, in that case, I'm actually going to put something else in my party. Here, Kaza. I don't need you necessarily. Hopefully I can spread it to Kaza in this next battle, so that then I can have something with Pokerus that will likely just sit in the PC for a while. Just because having Pokerus is always handy. I don't really need it, I can always just get it by moving Pokemon around from other saves. In the case of this playthrough, I can't believe I actually got Pokerus. That's hilarious. Again, it has no effect. Yeah. Pokerus is rarer than a shiny. Also, how did I kill the Pokemon that's not super effective, or not very effective against? Just looking up the exact rate. Now let's see, infection. Here we go. We'll do that. Pokerus has a 3 in 65,536, or approximately 1 in 21,845 chance of being generated on one of the player's Pokemon after a battle, making it rarer than encountering or hatching a shiny Pokemon. Yeah, you're screeching at nothing there, bud. Oh, now I have a move that's super effective against both. Oh, and that'll be the end of the battle. Excellent. So yeah, a 1 in nearly 22,000 chance of getting Pokerus. Way rarer than a shiny. And it happened at some point, probably in Iron Island. Because, well, actually, it probably happened while I was looking for that Steelix. Because Roserade had it, but Scyther didn't. Alright, did you get it? Yep. Oh, Scyther did. Okay. So that means it happened sometime earlier. Not you. So when I said earlier that I'll find a shiny before I'll find Steelix, I mean, it had already happened, but on something even rarer. That's funny. Very rare to actually get shiny, to the point where in playing, I think, Shields and Legends both, I don't even know if it's implemented in Legends, it probably isn't, but at least playing through Shields, I put, I don't know, a fair amount of time in that save. Yeah, I don't recall ever getting Pokerus in that save. Like, I easily got it between transferring Pokemon in, had it, and also Wonder Trade. But that's it. Surprise Trade, whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. It's Wonder Trade, right? It's just Wonder Trade. They didn't need to change the name of it. Oh my god, stop sending out Zubats, you dicks. The best part is it's still knocking both of them out. And there's a Golbat. God damn it. Just let me Earthquake everything to death. That's all I want. Rude. Rude. It's honestly fine because I'll just get healed at the end of the battle. Let's see, I wonder. Riolu, how much friendship do you have by default? 70. Good. Really? I have to walk onto the center of it? I can't just walk onto it? And in theory, at least, if I come up here, there shouldn't be a cave in the back. No, there's not. I'm never coming back here, so I might as well get this item ball while I'm here. And it's something I didn't even need. Okay. Oh, whatever. Again, I don't really need it because I already had 2 of them. Not the most, sure. Dusk and Dawn I'm doing much better on. Oh yeah, I guess that actually... Excuse me, that actually does work in this game, doesn't it? Also, I should do this before I forget. I don't know if I actually have to take the ferry back, but let's take the ferry back. well, I can't go there yet, so I'm basically just stuck. Let's go over here, because right. That's interesting. If you use the D-pad and just hold it, it's very slow, but then if you use this, it's much faster. Let's fly to Salacion. You know why we're flying here? So watch the Staraptor clip through a building again. We didn't need to actually go here for that. That was one off. This is the simplest way to hatch the egg, because as far as I'm aware, this is the longest strip where you can use a bike. Like this. Which is why it's right next to the daycare. Yeah, I've already maxed out the step counter. Makes sense. A little early on the upshift. No, I can't continue going in the background. Shame. Yeah, you can keep your momentum going if you're pushing against things. It's weird. This game is just weird. Yeah, I'm not going to continue doing this all night. But I'll at least get Riolu hatched. I'm thinking we'll just end it here, basically, once Riolu is hatched, because there's a full another hour in the stream, and literally all I'm going to be doing, basically, is just biking. That damn perspective shift made me thought I was in the low gear. But yeah. I'm just gonna be biking back and forth for like... Oh, what is it? Oh hey, I kept my momentum that time. I know, I don't remember exactly how much it is off the top of my head. Let's see. To be safe, I need to do that many... times that would be 23,000 steps with the hatched egg. Now I could, of course, just level it up and get friendship faster, but it's much easier just to basically semi-AFK this and just, you know, have the controller in my one hand and just be switching it back and forth between pushing up and pushing down while I just do other things. Again, I could do it on stream, but I still can't do the next badge because it won't actually evolve until daytime. And I'm not changing my internal clock on the Switch because I don't want to mess up other events and stuff in the game. Is there an app that lets you track eggs? The nursery one, sure. Guess not. Yeah, I don't know that manually shifting the gears is honestly worth it. It's not that much slower. Like, it is slower, but I'm in no rush. Of course, I can just do something like that to maintain my momentum, which is probably the fastest way to go about it. Just have to realign is all. And if you get hung up on the thing, it's not necessarily faster that way. Is this fucking egg ever gonna hatch? Wait, Riolu base happiness 50? That's not what Bulbapedia said. That output doesn't have the info that I want. If I remember correctly, somewhere... Oops, I just pressed a bunch of keys. Didn't do anything, fortunately. Somewhere I think there's info on how long it should take to evolve, like how many... Yeah, hatch time. 6,425 to 6,881 according to Bulbapedia. Though by which generation's metric, because the exact step count required has changed over time. Any day now, game. That's the map. Whoops. Maybe close to hatching. So still a little bit to go. Got it. Why did I turn around there? I don't know, but it works. Didn't work so well there. I kept my momentum up when I turned around the first time. Oop. That time I did too, because I wasn't pushing perfectly straight. Again, just as a reminder, I don't have access to any Flame Body or Magma Armor Pokemon. Again, I think Magma Armor is the right ability. Point is, I have no way to speed up the hatching. So I'm literally just stuck biking back and forth until it hatches. Unfortunate, but what can you do? And again, if this is boring you right now, then, well, again, because I've already said this probably at least once, if not more. This is all I would be doing once it does hatch, because it's easier to just move the stick back and forth than to actually go and battle Pokemon continuously and try and get level ups out of it. I still might do that a little bit, just because you get +3 friendship for every level. And since it's starting out at level 1, that means I can easily get, like, what, 60 out of it? Just getting it up to, like, level 20. Anyway, finally hatching. Now, is it a female Riolu? Probably not. No. As expected. You're already battled you. There's more trainers up here that I haven't battled yet. And I can go and just quickly sneak in a battle or two. Right. Oh. That's that way. Oh, really? What about you? Oh, you just give TMs? I actually slipped past him into the grass in that brief bit of time where he turned around. See how many levels I can get out of one Pokemon. Sure, let me just use the super effective move. This will probably get it to like level 7 or 8, I would think. Oh, 9, almost 10. Cool. So that was plus 24 friendship, just like that. I need to get it to 160. And it has a base value of, well, according to Bulbapedia, 70. According to the API that I use, only 50. I don't know which is right. I don't know. Either way, I'm not gonna waste more time here. Not here. Go right here and do it, because if I just quickly, I'm not going to actually continue like this, but if I just go down here, you can see it puts me in this corner, and right over here is my secret base, and right over here is a room that tends to have a fair amount of Quagsire. Ah, hell, I'll just encounter this one since I'm here. A level 40 Quagsire, holy shit. That'll give a lot of experience. $1,700. Yeah, it's level 15 suddenly. 14 times 3 is what, 42? That's already, like, about half of the friendship it needs. But it's only going to get harder at that point, so I don't know that I'll actually stay here, or if I'll go back and bike on the other route. Either way, I'm just going to end it here, because there's no sense in doing it on stream, because it's boring, and it won't be able to be completed tonight anyway, because it's a daytime exclusive evolution. But hey, went from 2 badges to 5 in one night. Could have been 6 if not for Riolu. Oh well. 3 more gym trainers, or gym leaders, 3 more badges to go. And just under 58.5 hours in. Remember when I said early on that somebody on the Professor Oak subreddit said that it took them nearly, or actually was it over 60 hours? Like 64 maybe? 63, 64? Was it? It was somewhere around that 60-hour mark. In order to just get out of the first section. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't take me that long. I don't know. Maybe I don't think this was the case, but maybe I misread and they were actually playing like Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. Because those games, while they don't have it as terribly in the sense that they don't have the Gen 5 experience curve, which severely penalizes you for experience gain when you're higher leveled than the opposing Pokemon. The older games also didn't have access to the experience all. And obviously, I can't turn that off in BDSP. So, while you don't have the reduced experience gains at higher level, you also don't have the issue of, or you do have the issue of not being able to train up multiple Pokemon at one time. I don't know. Either way, as I said, I'm going to have to deal with Riolu on another day, because I'm not just going to sit here and continue biking around in order to get it evolved. Or to the point where it wants to evolve, at least. Fucking ant on my desk. Love living in this place. So, yeah. Expect to see more of this on Wednesday, because on Wednesday, I'm not playing this necessarily, but the plan is to play more of the Emerald Warp Rando. And as it stands, I actually have 5 badges in that game. I'm standing outside of the gym for the final badge. Well, the warp that leads to it, at least. And, well, I don't know where the final 2 badges are that I would need, the final 2 gyms. I do know how to get to all Elite 4 members and the champion. So as long as I can find the other 2 gyms fairly quickly tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, within like 2 to 3 hours, I should have enough time to start the next section of BDSP. And I hope I do have that time, because I will want to get it going as quickly as possible. Because again, I started this over a month ago. Actually, fun fact, I looked. I started this originally on March 22nd. This past Saturday was April 22nd. Which means it's been over a month, like I said. I don't want to be taking more than a month and a half for everything but the final section. The final section is going to take quite a while, because that's everything else in the National Dex, which is like 100 Pokemon. So that one's going to take a longer amount of time. And I'll likely just work on that over time instead of trying to rush it like I have been with this. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, next stream is on Wednesday, doing the Emerald Warp Rando. And then the weekend, we shift from Pokemon to racing. I don't know exactly what sort of racing Friday will be. Depends on what Max decides on. It might even be Gran Turismo, because maybe Max decides on no racing. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. But Saturday will be GTA, because that's what it always is. And again, Hunt the Streamer isn't until May. I was tabbing through my stream deck trying to find the right button, and I was failing at it. Anyway, this is the end of the stream, as I already said. I'm going to run some ads on the way out, as I usually do. If you don't want to stick around for them, that's fine. They're at the end. You can just leave and you won't miss anything. Although I appreciate it if you at least wait until I shut up. It's always appreciated, you know? But, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So, I'll just shut up. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Later.